Toxic people always seem to cause unnecessary drama. They are often the driving force behind the conflict. They work down the morale of the workplace and they negatively impact the emotional well-being of those who have to deal with them. Some are blissfully unaware of the negative impact that they have on those around them, while others seem to derive satisfaction from creating chaos and pushing other people's burdens. The worst part is that it can be tapped to give the toxic people the same treatment that they give it to others. But of course, this never works. They are incapable of much self-reflection, and turnabout will only makes them see themselves as victims. The best way to deal with toxic people is to use following techniques commonly practiced by intelligent people. Set limits. Complainers and toxic people are bad news. They wallow in their problems and they want others to join in. People often feel terrible to listen to complainers because they don't want to be seen as insensitive or rude. But there's a fine line between letting your sympathetic ear and getting sucked into their negative emotional spiral. You can avoid this only by setting limits and distance yourself when necessary. Just think of it in this way. If the complainer was smoking, would you sit there all day and inhaling the secondhand smoke? Probably not. You distance yourself. And you should do the same with complainers. Establish boundaries. This is the area where most people tend to sell themselves short. They feel that because they live or work with someone that they have no way to control the chaos. This couldn't be further from the truth. Once you've found your way to rise above the person, and you will find their behavior more predictable and easier to understand. This will equip you to think rationally about when and where you have to put up with them and when you don't. If you let things happen naturally, you are bound to find yourself embroiled in difficult conversations. But if you set boundaries, you will and decide when and where you will engage with difficult people, you will control much of the chaos. Don't share secrets with gossipers. Toxic people always share deep secrets with others just to seem momentarily interesting, and then they will frequently judge or gossip about other people behind their backs. If somebody does this to you, do not be fooled into thinking that they are gossiping with you just because they like you or trust you. They will as easily betray your trust. Toxic people always like to talk to you about someone else in the hopes that you will agree with them, and then they will tell the other person what you said. This will create friction between two people, leaving the toxic people in control. It's a divisive and manipulative method of gaining friends and power in a social group. Don't fall for it. Focus on solutions, not problems. Toxic people are always the first to place blame when something goes wrong. They do this to frame themselves to make any efforts to right the wrong. It's very easy to hate stuff and blame people, but it's much harder to make changes. Intelligent people will dodge the power of the toxic person by looking for the solution for the problem rather than just focusing on guilty party. When you help to make something right, whether you had made anything or not, it shows that you are compassionate, protective, and loyal, and this will always beat toxic people. Spend time with loyal friends. It's important to develop a strong and supportive network of trustworthy and loyal people. Intelligent people know that they don't have to be everybody's friend, and not everybody is deserving of their friendship. They will return their friends with loyalty and trust to show that it works both ways. True friendship and fidelity is one of the most rarest and most valuable commodities in your life that you will ever have. So don't allow this to be corrupted by toxic, negative, and untrustworthy people. Squash negativity self-talk. Sometimes you absorb negativity from other people. There's nothing wrong with feeling bad about somebody is cheating you, but your self-talk can neither intensify the negativity or help you move past it. Negative self-talk is unrealistic, unnecessary, and self-defeating. It sends you into the downward emotional spiral that is difficult to pull out of. So, You should make a conscious effort to avoid self-talk at all costs. Remember the right to be happy. Remember the right to be happy. It's fully within your rights to be a happy person who associates with emotionally healthy people. Regardless of whatever reasons toxic people had for their behavior. Well, it's nearly impossible to ignore what others think of you. You don't have to compare with the other people, and you can always take people's opinions with a grain of salt. In this way, no matter what toxic people are thinking or doing, your self-worth comes within. Dealing with toxic people is something we all have to confront in our lives from time to time. Implementing these techniques will allow you to handle with difficult people and decrease the ill effect that they have on your lives. What do you think?